In the year 1872, on the rocky coastline of Maine, stood a tall and weather-beaten lighthouse. Its white tower pierced the gray sky, watching the Atlantic like a silent sentinel. The sea, wild and untamed, often crashed against the cliffs below, but within the tower lived a man of solitude, patience, and duty. His name was Elijah Marron. Elijah had taken the position of lighthouse keeper after the tragic death of his wife, Clara, and their young daughter, Eloise, in a fire that consumed their home in Boston. Grief-stricken and desperate for escape, he accepted the offer to serve at the Windmere Lighthouse, far from the city, surrounded only by seagulls and storms. He arrived in the spring carrying little more than a trunk of clothes, a journal, and a faded photograph of his lost family. The lighthouse was isolated, 3 miles from the nearest village, accessible only by boat or a long hike through twisted forest paths. Supplies were delivered once a month. Letters came rarely. Days melted into nights, and nights into endless echoes of waves and wind. But Elijah found comfort in routine. Every morning at dawn, he trimmed the wick, cleaned the lenses, and checked the oil. Every evening, before dusk, he lit the lantern, a beacon to ships navigating the treacherous coastline. It was lonely, but he didn't mind. The quiet was a kind of balm. He wrote in his journal, carved driftwood figurines, and often stared at the stars, whispering his daughter's name. Until one night, the whispers whispered back. It began subtly, a voice in the wind saying his name. Elijah! He dismissed it at first. The wind played tricks. But as days turned to weeks, the whispers grew louder, clearer. One night, he followed the voice down the spiral staircase and into the sea, cave beneath the lighthouse, where the waves rolled through ancient, salt-carved stone. There, on the damp walls, he saw something impossible. A message, scrawled in the dark with blackened soot. She waits. Who was she? Clara? Eloise? Or something else entirely? Continued in part 2 if needed.